Okay, the purpose of this lab is to create virtual hard disks. So let's scroll down to search and we'll type HY and that brings up the Hyper-V Manager. So we'll click on the Hyper-V Manager, we'll scroll up, and we want to create a virtual hard disk named Test1. So we're on the IT admin machine, so we'll click on IT admin and we'll right click on IT admin and we'll mouse to new and we'll mouse over to hard disk and we'll click on hard disk because we want to create a new hard disk. And this opens the new hard disk wizard. So we can click next, and the disk format we want is VHD. So we'll mouse to the VHD and click that radio button. Then we'll click next. The disk type we want is a fixed size, and that is what's selected already. So we can click next. And we want the disk file name to be test1.vhd. So I'll click there and back up and click test1.vhd. And the location for the hard disk we want to be d/Hyper-V/virtual hard disk. So that checks out. So we can click next. Did I go too far? No, I'm good. All right. And now we want to create a new blank disk with a size of 500 gig. So let's update this to 500 gig. All right, and we can say next. Now we can review our choices. The format should be VHD. The type of disk should be fixed size. The disk file name should be test1.vhd. The location should be d:/Hyper-V/virtual hard disks, and it is. And the new blank disk size should be 500 gig. So that all looks good. So we'll click finish. And now we will make another virtual hard disk named test2 with a different set of parameters. So we'll mouse back to IT admin because that's the machine we're working on. We'll right click on IT admin and mouse to new, and then mouse over to hard disk and click new hard disk because that's what we want to make. We'll click next. This one we want to have a format of VHDX, and it does, so we'll leave that as it is, and we'll click next. And the disk type we want is to be dynamically expanding, and it is, so we'll click next. And the disk file name is going to be test2.vhdx, so we'll click there and backspace and type test2.vhdx. The location we want is d/Hyper-V/virtual hard disks, and that checks out, so we'll click next. And we want the size to be 4096 gig, so we'll type 4096, and then we'll click next, and we can review our settings. We have a disk format of VHDX. The disk type will be dynamically expanding. The disk file name will be test2.vhdx. The location will be d:/Hyper-V/virtual hard disks, and that checks out. And the size of the new blank disk will be 4096 gigabytes, and that seems fine. So we'll click finish, and then we'll click score lab to see how things went. And it looks like they went fine. So thank you for watching.